Hey, I'm Raven Jackson with Smallegan Real Estate. I'm a realtor here in the Muskegon County, and I'm here with Derica Nichols Woods, the Director of Programming and Development with the Business Cafe. Tell me a little bit about how Business Cafe started.
So the Us Cafe pretty much originated when Kaya was looking for an office space. So actually, our nonprofit organization, Overcoming Barriers, where we work with individuals with disabilities, we have 3 homes in the community, and we work with individuals ages 34 all the way to 78. And so our space over on Merriam Street was up, the lease was up, and we needed a bigger space. And so this particular building really wasn't for sale, but it was on the market, and the church were the owners at the time. And so Kaya kept on walking back and forth and saw the building. And so she put in a bid for it and kind of told the church the mission statement of what we do. And she was able to outbid the 2 businesses that wanted this particular space. And so we ended up turning into an office space. So if you ever walk into the Us Cafe, its offices on the right side of the building. But then we also needed a space for our individuals to go to as COVID hit in 2020. A lot of our people were going to like day programs like Mocha and Goodwill. And so we utilized it as an office space and activity center. But Kai was like, well, we have the kitchen part. It used to be a meat market, and then Pathfinders also use it back in the day. So we just had like all this extra space. So Kai's like, well, why not turn into an urban Starbucks where people can work remotely? So we offer Wi-Fi. Then she brought on her nephew, who's our wonderful barista. But then it's like, wait a minute, now we have this kitchen space. Nobody's really using the kitchen. We were using the kitchen at one point in time to do massive food prep. So Stace Jones came aboard to come and cook the food. And then with that, it just kind of gradually morphed into the Us Cafe, the Business Cafe, which is a place for us, which has become the community hub. Wednesdays, we have conversations with the police chief. We have other organizations that come in here, the Community Foundation, Every Woman's Place, Big Brothers, Big Sisters come in. And then a lot of people also actually come in here and they work from home. People have actually rented out booths throughout the week. So it's kind of like it started off to be office space for overcoming barriers. And then just within time, it just kind of morphed into what some people will call the heart and the soul of the Heights.
Yes, it definitely is. It's every time I'm in here, you guys are very welcoming. The hospitality here is amazing. And I just want to get more people to know about you guys. What are some of the plans you have for this year or this coming year?
Well, we would like to end this year in 2022 on a good note, but then taking a look at possibly getting it a little bit handicap accessible. And so we want to do that because we want to be able to make sure that anyone can come into the cafe. So with that, we want to get ADA compliant. So we will need a ramp. We do have a ramp in the back. However, it's through the kitchen. So we don't want people coming through the kitchen because Stacey will have to like stop cooking and move stuff around to accommodate people. So we'll be running a campaign. So if you want to, sponsor or throw some money to the Us Cafe, you can always stop by 2300 Mathis Street. But we want to do some renovations, maybe make our kitchen a little bit bigger so that the smoke is not so much congested. So you're not walking out here smelling like catfish or shrimp and grits or the potatoes. So we want to do some renovations, and then we just kind of want to keep that same momentum where people can kind of come in here and work from home or have those business meetings and then keep up with the hospitality.
Nice. Can you talk a little bit more about what's on you guys' menu? You said catfish and grits.
So the kicker to our amazing Cajun dishes, which is prepared by Steph Chase, who was actually from Heights. She moved to Atlanta and came back. She did like 25 years down south, so she wanted to bring that Cajun flavor. A lot of people know Kaya has a Cajun seasoning, which is put on crab boils, but then you can put it on anything. So the 2 of them collaborated. So we have our famous shrimp and grits, our catfish and grits, our catfish sandwich, the smothered potatoes. We have chicken wings, special with, you can get yams, you can get potatoes with that. Then we also have our tiger melts, veggie rolls, and then we have our amazing salmon rolls also. Just pretty much whatever Chef Stace has a desire to pretty much cook, she'll cook it. The menu has been really consistent, and then the flux people that come in to buy the dishes also has been amazing. So you definitely get your buck for the bang when it comes to the meals.
And what days do you guys serve?
We serve on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We kind of keep the 2 days, the Mondays and Tuesdays, just kind of open so we can have office hours. But Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, Stace normally starts about like 9 o'clock, 9:30. On Wednesdays, Thursdays, we're open till 7 o'clock. So if you get off at 6, you can call in at 231-747-9014 and put in an order, and you can pick it up here at the cafe.
So has this always been one of your goals? What did you used to do, or what did you always plan on doing?
So I am on the nonprofit sector, the Overcoming Barriers, as the director of program development. I don't really say it was a goal to have a cafe. I just think that office space just kind of turned into a community hub. I also do QPR training for suicide prevention. So I'm finding myself engaging in conversations with people. And even like when Kaya set out to purchase the building, I don't think it was like ever really like a goal to morph into what it has been. I just think that it's God's divine intervention and saying, you have this building, you have this space, you have the passion for people. So why not open up the doors and expand what I've given you as far as your gifts and your talents and make it into this community hub?
So what do you guys feel like you bring to the community?
Ooh, where to begin? Other than great food prepared by Chef Stace, we also like to create an environment. Like if you come into the cafe, you're gonna hear music playing. You're gonna get greeted as if you're walking into Cheers. You're like, "Hey, Raven," and you're just gonna feel like the love and the energy that we bring. Like, you know, we know people wake up on the wrong side of the bed, but we want to make sure that when you come to the Us Cafe, that whatever you're going through, that you're gonna get like a different vibe. You're gonna get something that's like really powerful and uplifting. So we want to just have that kind of atmosphere where it's a safe space.
Yeah, it's definitely a wonderful atmosphere here. And if you haven't been to the Us Cafe, definitely come check it out, because these are vibes that you only get by having your presence here. Yeah. So what do you think about Muskegon? I'm trying to draw more people to realize what a upcoming place Muskegon is.
I would say that, you know, being in the Heights, we're not like in the heart of the Heights. We're more like we're a couple of blocks from Muskegon, and then, you know, in the Heights. I think that because of our location, it's a great place for people to come. We've even had people come as far as like Highland, Grand Haven, Bennett Harbor area just to come to the cafe. We've had Attorney General come here, Lieutenant Governor's been here, Terry Sable's been here. And I think because of the atmosphere, and then what Kaya brings as far as like her level of energy, and then the level of professionalism, I think that it's pretty much drawn people's interest and peak. Well, let me go to this place called the Us Cafe because I'm hearing all these great things that's kind of happening here at the Us Cafe. So
what are the top lessons that you've learned as an entrepreneur?
Oh, wow. So me personally, other than having my day job, which is Director of Program Development through the Overcoming Barriers, I also started a production company, D-Risen Production, where I focus on faith-based plays. And so for me to have a day job and then have the production company is time management. When it comes to putting together, like writing the scripts, like I really just have to say, okay, I'm gonna work from 9 to 5, but then like 5:30, I need to shut it down so I could do D-Risen production stuff. So I've learned with entrepreneurship, if you're really, really passionate about, you know, a particular gift or talent that you have, or even something that may just be like, I really, really want to do this, I would say jump and do it. And so the highs and lows, just trying to like be consistent with it and not giving up. A lot of businesses have evolved during the pandemic. One of the things we do here at the Us Cafe is we have this thing called Jump High. And we sit with young entrepreneurs. We partnership with the Innovation Hub downtown through Grand Valley State University. And they gave us a checklist. So we sit down and we talk to young entrepreneurs and like how to go about getting an EIN, how to knowing the importance of a business plan. So when they come, they get homework, and it's kind of like, if you're serious, take the jump. We're here to help you. And we've probably helped and worked with about, I want to say 30 plus people who have actually gone through the jump high to get their business up and running.
That's nice. How would I get signed up for that if I wanted to?
You can just call the cafe at 231-747-9014. We try to meet with people on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, anytime after 9:30 all the way up to about 5 o'clock. And then we're going to get back to doing our meeting of the minds. So we have a group of women who also just took the leap of faith and became entrepreneurs. And we meet the fourth Monday of every month. And we just kind of sit down and go over like what's been working for you when it comes to social media. What tips do you have for this individual? So it's kind of like sharing resources. That's something that we don't tend to do. And we want to make sure that we can share resources because we live in a day and time where it should be about collaboration and not competition.
That's great to know. Yeah, great to know. Because as, you know, our culture, us getting to start being a pact and helping each other, like you say, overcome barriers.
Right. We all have barriers.
So that, right. So that we can all evolve together.
That's the key, together.
Yes, yes. All right. Well, Derica, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to tell the people? What are your business hours? How can they get in contact with you?
So our business hours here at the Us Cafe are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 o'clock. Like I said, on Thursdays, we're here till 7 o'clock. If you are interested in any other things that we have going on, you want to have a business meeting here or lunch with some coworkers and anything, you can always call ahead of time at 231-747-9014. Don't forget, we're located at 2300 Maffett Street. When you come, please check in, follow us on Facebook at the Us Cafe for always. We try to add updates on our menu, add up current pictures of the dishes. So please follow us on Facebook, the Us Cafe, as well as the Instagram page. And once again, you can contact us at 231-747-9014. And our address is 2300 Maffett Street in Muskegon Heights, Michigan.
Yes, please visit. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.